Stephen Kwan leads off, and the first pitch of the day, a fastball plays in on the grass at third against him, and Kwan inside out second. Mike Zunino behind the plate, and Scherzer
lifetime
1.8. 2-2 coming to Kwan, and the curveball struck him out. Kwan strikes out very rarely. Here's the former Met Ahmed Rosario, who went 2 for 5 on Friday night, and he takes us here. Just one measure. He hits one on the ground to second, and Escobar backs up to field it at the midsection and throws him out. Last year, games and made it to the division series. It's Jose Ramirez who takes it, and he yanks one foul on a cutter. Well, that's the bottom line. Ramirez takes a foul. 2-1 coming from Scherzer, and the curveball yanked foul, and it's 2-2. A completely different bunch. 2-2 coming, and it's outside. 3-2 coming. And he pulls that. The pitch of the at-bat coming to Ramirez, and that fastball runs inside for ball 4, and the Guardians have their first base runner.
Because he's got a good eye.
So while the first inning on Friday night against Carlos Carrasco flies this one out to left, and McNeil coming in and toward the line, puts it away to retire the side. A walk and one left, and that's come to bat in the bottom of the first. Josh Bell leads off against Max Scherzer in the second. So many balls on the ground, and he takes the curveball and stopped the swing in time, and that curveball drops in.
Problem.
I mean, it's a guy who Scherzer behind him 3-1, and he lifts that one foul. 3-2 in 2019, and a swing and a foul tip held on to by Sanchez, and Bell is a strikeout victim, one away.
Not pitching that great.
There's Gabriel Arias. He hit the 2-run Freeman. They've both become multi-position players now. Hey. And he takes that slide. And he flies this one into right center field. This one will be playable for Marte or Nimmo, and it's Marte to make the catch. 2 out. Here, it's his birthday today. Tyler Freeman, 24 today, and he takes a fastball for a strike, and with a 383 on base percent. Well, they've struck out coming to Freeman, and it's lined to left field. McNeil comes on, dives, and makes the catch. Wow, he says. That ball really.
That's the truth.
Third inning, Mike Zunino leads off against Max Scherzer and fouls off the first slider. Gallagher then had 2 hits in that first game.
Power.
And we've seen that before back in his days with Seattle. He chops one for Lindor, who waits on the second hop. And a close play at first base. He almost waited too long, but in the replay center, was he off the base? Or did Zunino simply beat it?
Boy, he beat it.
Yep, looks like he did.
We'll talk about him anymore.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Cleveland will retain their challenge.
Very long home run drought, his first time up in that game. And Straw takes. And a ground ball hit to short. Lindor to Escobar. No chance to double up Straw. Long hold by Scherzer. And a first pitch curveball first.
Yeah, there's a 1970s.
1-2 coming, not going, and it's pulled foul. So Sanchez will throw to Kwan. Straw runs, and it's foul back.
And he more still than that.
He has incredible bat to ball skills. Did. And he fouls that one away. So he's making. And he pops this one up. This will stay in play. Beatty retreats. McNeil comes in to call, and McNeil makes the catch. 2 out. So Scherzer wins that battle. And the first pitch breaking ball popped up. Sanchez coming back, hoping for a play, and lands in the second row.
Coffee today.
Most important. 1-1 to Rosario, and he lifts one out to right. Marte gives ground. He'll get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 4th inning. Jose Ramirez leads off against Max Scherzer, and it's first pitch curveball in the air to center. Easy can of corn for Nimmo. 1 pitch, 1 out. They now have 2 nailers on their roster. John had a brief stint in the big leagues last year with the Guardians, just as he was about to leave town. There's 12 RBIs in those 5 games. And Scherzer, it's work.
Yeah.
And a 3-2 curveball to strike him out. Max really likes his curveball today. That's his third strikeout.
3/4 slot. Ball starts off the plate, but Naylor had already committed the swing. He is.
Bill fouls away. Another curveball that's pulled foul. So that's 0-2 coming. And chases the baseball eye. 1-2. And the fastball just a little much pitching over the last month and a half from Max. 11 1/3 innings over a 40-day span, and he was ready to go, and they just called a clock violation on Scherzer. Out of Bell. And a changeup fouled up. Bat boy on the road. And Bell lofts one toward the right field corner. That's going to be over the head of Marte and off the fence. Bell rounding first, trying for two. Marte might get him, and he's out by 25 feet. Lindor will have to chase him to get the out. That is a terrible decision by Josh Bell, challenging Marte. Gabriel Arias leading off in the fifth. Longest streak in club history of the opposition score.
Here, Joey talked about it after the game. But there was a
idea in the world when Josh Bell is your cutoff like a brick when you get there. And a half swing. Arias somehow held it in time for the Guardians in the fifth. And the curveball got him looking. So Scherzer.
Kind of sweeping slider that we haven't seen a lot from Scherzer, but right on the outside.
So one out now, Tyler Freeman. Freeman lined this ball against Washington. But that velocity is not. Freeman fouls one away, won't even reflect that. And a swing and a miss. Another curveball for a strikeout. Nice job, Tommy. Fly ball left field. Coming toward the line is McNeil. Right there. Side retired. Shutdown inning for Scherzer after getting the lead. Sixth inning, 1-0 New York. Miles Straw leads off and grounds one to Beatty, who skids in on the grass and then throws him out. Beatty continues to play very well defensively.
Stay low, start low, so you don't have to go down. Because guys
out 0 for 2. And he fouls one back. There's the 0-2. And he buries one. And the curveball fouled off. Right. Plays on emotion. That's grounded toward the hole, and Kwan's got a base hit. So the Guardians have their third hit of the day. So
what's up? You know what I mean.
First pitch. Grounded down to third. Beatty goes to second. McNeil, Rosario on to first, not in time. No chance to double up the speedy Rosario. A dangerous spot here for Scherzer. For today. Good changeup.
Good changeup. 2-0. Dangerous hitter. You can't give it a breaking pitch.
Gets a curveball and pops it up. Beatty charging in from third to call. Side retired. Terrific pitching by Scherzer. He's thrown 6 scoreless innings. 1-0 New York.
5-4. And here's Verlander's first pitch of the night. In there, strike one to Kwan. 90 separates him from most other guys. Scherzer got him in the first game. Really across the board. Kwan, center field, and boy, a little misread there, but Nimmo is able to recover and make a sliding catch. The designated hitter in this one, Verlander, spin. That one is rolling just foul as it heads towards Alonso, who delivers. Bounce that one to out. Very little margin for error. 1-2. And Beatty fires across. Good speed from Rosario, but he got him by half a step. Debuting this year and playing regularly. Game 1 put the Guardians up as Ramirez fouls that back.
Will work.
Ramirez hammers one to right field, and Canna looks at it. Upper tank. Jose Ramirez, second of the day, first of this one. And the Guardians jump on Verlander, who's had a problem with the home run ball, and lead it 1-0.
And as we have the conversation about the baby Mets, Jose Ramirez is saying, wait a second, what about me? That's the circle guy in the lineup. Miles per hour But look at the location, Coney. Misses in, and you can't do that to a superstar hitter like Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, he's as quick as anybody on the inner half of the plate. Fantastic player.
418 feet, 2 of his 3 starts. Out. McNeil smothers it and throws out Naylor.
Cleveland the victim again.
Arias and Brennan, and this one to left field. That sends Pham retreating a few steps, and then he's there to make the play. 12 and 13 on the all-time strikeout list. Ripped into left field. Arias, that one's going to get down, and he is aboard.
Arias has been swinging a very good bat as of late. The last 2 starts with 2 home on this pitch. Saw it, got the foot down, and was able to recognize it, drill into left field.
Guardians, he's the right fielder. And that Fenway Park called it a dream that he's had for a long time. This one lifted to left field, and that will send Pham back. He's there for the 2nd out of the inning.
Charismatic he was on the mound. That's for sure.
Arias goes, and that one is fouled back over the wall. 2-2 not going, and that one misses down as well as he needed to. Couple of hops to Lindor. He'll go to first. Straw can fly, and Alonso able to get it before it gets in. First pitch in there for a strike. Next one to Gallagher. Swing and a miss.
And play.
Called strike 3. How committed were you to baseball as you were growing up versus golf? It seems like it's different.
Picked up. Fan question.
All right, 1-1 on the ground, and Alonso will flip it to Verlander. The fans at home kind of stuck on the whole. 2 down, and Verlander.
Yeah, I love baseball because you can kind of hit it. That makes it a little difficult.
0-2. What's it like? Lindor.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch them, and it's going to be they're going to have tremendous.
Plate umpire, what was that about?
Oh, we've had a couple of resets. It's tough. He's just to like it, especially you guys, right?
What are you seeing Justin Verlander tonight?
No, he got 2 great pitches.
Thanks, Buck. Carl, back to you.
All right, Buster, thank you. 2-2. Ramirez holds up. Similar pitch that McNeil gets him to hit it on the ground to Alonso, and Verlander over to the bat, grounded out to second, his first time up.
I think Tony
Verlander breathing.
Yeah, the only.
Begins his delivery with 2 seconds left on it and misses. Call strike 3. Naylor didn't take the bat off his shoulder.
Starting to get it going, even though that's 94. He's got more in the tank.
it would appear to be lower, and it's not.
It's the ball like he does.
2-0. Jimenez. That's a strike. 2-1. Jimenez pulls that foul. If you know you're facing a lineup,
Chin and how stiff it is.
and Jimenez puts this one up in the air into right, and that's an easy one. As video boards go, it's massive. This ball to center. Verlander. 1 pitch. Look out. It looked like Nimmo. Boy, he's having a hard time. We saw that on the first one, and we see it here finding the baseball.
Yeah, but it's this.
Or hits you. He made the play.
Outside.
Solstice. None of that.
Not touching it.
Ha! Cornish is this.
It's, as we said, it's like his idol. Nolan still throwing his heater.
Brennan hits this one. Nimmo. He seems to have a beat on it. He is going back and just short of the track. He's 2 down. Quickly, Miles Straw looks at strike 1. Oldest pitchers to lead baseball in ERA. Verlander coming off that incredible year, and he may have a 1-2-3 inning if Lindor. Short hop. No. Good speed by Straw down the line. The scoring position as Gallagher. Okay, that's their success rate in stolen bases. As that get Straw, then he will advance to second base. Boy, you're chasing high. Popped up. Alvarez went down, so Verlander gives way to Alonso. But Alvarez just fell right, and the leadoff hitter.
The 6th inning. Reason being, you have the
numbers for the two pitchers. And 0-2, Kwan pops it up on the infield. And now chasing it down.
Coney, I thought you were going to say general rule of thumb.
0-1 to Rosario.
Yes, you did.
He'll look down. 5. And perhaps Rosario's gone. Strikeout for Verlander.
Where's his career?
How does he pitch him? And Jose pops this one up on the infield. Alvarez, he's there. Beatty calls it. Oh, in and out of the glove. Alvarez stopped. Beatty slid, and it went in and out of his glove.
area.
Really good pitch from Verlander to get ahead. Hold on the ground hard. Alonso bobbles for a second. Verlander made sure he was there long before Ramirez was. Squirrels on Sunday Night Baseball.
I've been waiting all night to say it, too.
Got a chance to do it. Roll righty. Off speed, and that's a beautiful one. That gets the benefit of
Verlander.
Naylor jammed on that one. And there's one down.
Think about that, lit up everything.
And the breaking pitch in there for a strike for the guy on the mound.
Just to finish that list of Cy Young Award votes you got.
Oh no, there's swing.
Checking third, said no, he didn't go. So to sweep a doubleheader as you ever will. And Verlander picks up another strikeout, his fourth. Jimenez is gone. Acknowledges when he was young, he threw it harder than most of the kids, but he also knew where it was going. He could punt in the ribs.
Oh no, Lance.
He has since.
The way he firmly plants that front leg generates speed for his arm. There's a lot of different ways to pitch.
Getting stronger is Verlander. 95, top of the zone. 2 punch-outs in the 7th inning. He's got
mine, you know, big lefty for the Yankees. We end up becoming good friends, you know, after initial.
Yeah, you know, at this point in time, we're just at a different point in our lives. You know, like, you got kids, family, just everything's different, and it's been a much, you know, easier transition, I'd say, than anything. And so, certain numbers we're looking at, and so it's been a real good process.
After a fly out from Brennan into foul territory, Straw.
I'll talk about that. He's about championships.
Straw can fly. Lindor fires this time, and he gets Miles Straw. Remember Straw with the infield hit last time that Lindor threw over to Alonso, and Straw was able to beat it, but not here.
It's almost the same play as last time, except this time it did not bounce twice and a third time. And because of it, Francisco Lindor understands the velo of Straw, makes a strong throw over to Pete at first.
And now Cam Gallagher. And you know, this ball is hit to right field. It's playable for Canna. Both managers have to be delighted. Short bullpens after a game 1 played earlier today, and both Bieber and Verlander have been outstanding.